Alright, I am back and ready to have another go at Taurus Demon. I did change my key settings a little bit. Hopefully I'll be a little less disaster prone. I took the dodge roll button off of the underside of the controller because I have a bad habit of squeezing the controller when I am tense, and that was causing me to jump off of ledges. Instead, I have the lock-on button on the bottom of the controller because that was relatively hard to access. Did I remember to close that door? I think I did. Yes, I did. Oh, good. That'll make life easier. Slice. Block it. There we go. Alright. Now you'll notice there's a door here I can't go through. That's a one-way door coming up from Lower Undeadburg. So I will unlock that soon. In fact, I think I can unlock that pretty much immediately after Taurus Demon. Nice. Okay, now one thing I should take a look at. I said I was going to put this off until Capra, but I probably shouldn't. Is my equipment load. Well, no, that's not going to save me. So where it says equipment load there, HP, stamina, equipment load. Equipment load determines how agile your character is effectively. So how effective your dodge rolls are and how fast you can move. And it's not a gradual increase. There are 3 breakpoints. There's a breakpoint at 1/4 load, a breakpoint at half load, and a breakpoint at maximum. And so in general you want to stay under 1/4, which in my case would be 12.75. And I'm under that, so that's not going to increase anything for me. That said, I'd probably be better off switching from the heavy boots to the Hollow Soldier waistcloth. So the best stat on armor in general is poise. The defenses decrease the amount of damage you take. That's nice and all, but poise prevents you from being staggered when you're hit. So generally, you want poise above all other stats. And the Hollow Soldier waistcloth has one of the best poise to weight ratios in the game, which is why a lot of times characters will run around in the Hollow Soldier waistcloth and nothing else. It's a little bit embarrassing outfit, as you'll see when I at some point I will change what I'm wearing, and will probably... Whoop. No, oh crap, I'm stuck in the menu. Okay, was awkward. And like I said, it's not an uncommon item. I just got a second one. Did I? There's a hollow soldier and a hollow warrior, which are different items, kind of counterintuitively. And yeah, hollow soldier is the better one, pretty much every respect. Okay. Come on, lock on. There you go. Slice. Okay. Flawless. Oh, come on, get up here. Very slow you are. Chop. The Taurus demon is kind of cute with those big puppy eyes when he looks at you from below. And then he hits you with the big hammer, and then he's not quite as cute anymore. Okay. Yeah, it is a gorgeous view. So, that tower. So, wait, no, that's not it. Trying to figure out what's what here. I guess that's the bell tower. Not really sure. Incoming. Whoops, that was the wrong button. I'm off to a good start, aren't I? Okay, this is going well so far. Whoop. Shit. Spoke too soon, didn't I? Come on, 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 come on. Whew! Alright. Well, I survived. One more fireball. Then I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Gotcha! So, like I was saying, I tend to get worse the more times I fail at a task, which I think is not terribly uncommon, but it is certainly very frustrating. And it, for me, really does hamper my ability to really learn games. Failing over and over does not make me better, it makes me angrier. And it makes me uncomfortable. It's not fun. But then I take a break and then I come back and I get it on my first try. Alright, so here I am on the bridge. You might notice that there's quite a lot of ash on this bridge. There's a reason for that. Meet Solaire. I think he's the one genuine. Well, he's not the only genuinely nice. One of the few genuinely nice people in this game.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
It defaults to no.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So Solaire will show up a few more times in the game. Interestingly, well, I'll get there later. His backstory can have several different, his story can have several different endings potentially. Oh, I forgot. You need a key to open that door. Well, that's annoying. I guess I am going to have to go across this bridge. I say that like it's a terrible thing. Is that far enough? Nope. Yes, yes it is. Bastard. Now... I guess I can make a run for it. I'm never sure exactly how I'm supposed to do this. But I know that at a certain point he gets pissed. Oh, okay, I made it. That was easy. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Oops, wrong button. So this game is very good about a couple of things. First of all, it is three-dimensionally consistent. So this tower goes up to, that's the underside of the bridge I was just on. And you can actually look at a 3D map and everything makes sense. And that allows them to put shortcuts in. So like this ladder I just kicked now allows me to shortcut back to the bonfire. And that's the feeling of safety. I have quite a lot of souls. That's one nice thing about getting stuck on a boss for a dozen deaths. Okay, it was only 5 deaths to Taurus Demon, but still, that was 5 more times than I should have died to Taurus Demon. Taurus Demon is probably the 3rd easiest boss in the game, behind Asylum Demon and Oops, I Sneezed at Pinwheel. So yeah, it's kind of worrying that it took me that much effort to beat him. Alright, I'm going to finish increasing my strength, and that will be all the strength I will use. And then I need to start increasing my int. But I also should be putting points in endurance and vitality. So I'm not sure exactly what ratio I'm going to use. I think I'm going to go 4 to 3 to 2. So that means I'll want my intelligence to be double my endurance and my dexterity to be 150% of my endurance. So right, yeah, okay. Okay, because I'd like to get my int up fast. I am going to switch to being a mage, or I'm going to be primarily a mage for most of the game. Although int will offer me no benefit until I actually have some spells. I will be getting spells pretty soon now. But why am I going this way? This is not the direction I need to be going. Okay, so let me give a brief demonstration of what the bridge drake is capable of. So la-di-da-di-da, I go meandering up the stairs and out to here, and he's like, I'm going to set everything on fire. And then, where the hell did you come from? The fuck? I have no idea where that guy came from. Yeah, he breathes fire and everything falls down. Now, this is something of a problem. He will kill me very quickly. There's a couple of ways around this. The easiest way around this is to go under the bridge. I'll show you how that works. Being very careful not to accidentally walk off the edge. Hi there, I see you. Ow, ow, ow. That was clumsy. Death number 9. Good news is it's going to be quite easy to get my souls back. I don't really have very many souls. I do have quite a lot of humanity, though. I think I'm up to 4 soft humanity, which I would be rather sad if I lost. No, lock on. Ow. Okay, that was really clumsy, but hey, he's dead now. It's fine. Ow. Drink. Stab. Yeah, that's better. Hi there. Then up this ladder. And voila, you're out. Welcome to Undead Parish. But see that lock gate there? I can't open that from this side. And you see that fire shrine? I'd kind of like that. And you see that doorway over there? There's something beyond that doorway I am very much going to need. So to get there, I have to go through the dragon. Somehow. Now, if he breathes fire at me, I fall over. That just is kind of what will happen. I am not going to beat him. There are a few solutions to this. I could be really good, and then I could beat him. Although I think there's a fair bit of luck involved in that fight anyway. I could stand down here with a ranged attack and shoot him until he dies. There's a couple problems with that plan. First of all, he has a regeneration ability, so you have to be able to outdamage his regeneration. And second, I don't actually have a ranged ability that's worth anything yet. So that's kind of out as a plan. So option 3 is what I'm going to have to go with. I'm going to go save my game, so to speak. Let him deal with that. Ha! And now I wait. Whoop! Not for that. Shit. Let's drink a potion while I'm standing here. Come on. Aha! Whew, I made it. Now he will fly off. He will come back if I go a certain distance down this bridge, but I can get that. That is the biggest thing I wanted from here. Everything else is just bonus. Let's open the gate. Light the bonfire. So that's the Claymore. And the Claymore is arguably the best weapon in the game. I mean, there's plenty of competition for that title, but it's got a lot going for it. You'll notice, though, that weighs a lot more than the S-Stock, and it put me over my 12.5. I'm not going to worry about that for now, but it's something to keep in mind. So, Claymore moves. I have a broad swing, that's my fast one hand. A stab, my two hand, which I believe I can penetrate walls with. Then two-handed, overhand slash, which combos pretty well. and a big wide slash. The nice thing about this is pretty much every hit it does is strong enough to stun an enemy. Most enemies. Some enemies don't stun. Oh hey, a broken straight sword. So this shrine here is a shrine to Lord Gwyn. Lord Gwyn is the Lord of Sunlight. And he is also the final boss of the game. Oops, spoilers. And this shrine unlocks one of the game's covenants. To use it, you need to either have a certain level of faith or to have done a certain number of co-ops. I have done neither, but I will definitely want to. So that will happen, just not quite yet. So now I need to learn how to use this weapon. Oh yeah. That's the claymore I remember. Moment. Okay. So you might have noticed there's also a stairwell going up this tower. At the top of this tower is a Black Knight, and there's no convenient place to stand and lob firebombs at him here, so yeah, I won't be fighting him. Fun fact, if you have a bow, you can take out the Hollow Warrior standing at the very back behind the boar, and you can pretty much bypass this entire area. I do not have a bow, and so I won't be doing that. But it's kind of neat to know you can. If you see, there's a portcullis back there. The Hollow Soldier will run and... Whoops, shit. Okay. The Hollow Soldier will run and close that portcullis, forcing you to go the very long way around. I'm putting off... I didn't buy the short bow. I probably should have bought the short bow. Bows are very convenient to have. But I'm sort of holding out for the Ferris longbow, which I will be able to get as soon as I reach the next bonfire, pretty much. It's pretty soon thereafter. So I'm just going to have to go the long way, which isn't really all that long. This is a fairly short area. Okay, there's a guy ambushing me to the right. Oh, there's the guy running to close the portcullis. Note that staggered him through his shield. Very handy. Yep, see, the portcullis is now closed. Okay, that boar is coming at me now. I'm going to run because that will ruin my day. And now I will be very mean to it. Whoop, crap. Nice try, boar. try this. Fire. That's more effective. Ow. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. He has a rare drop. Or actually, it's not a rare drop. It's a pretty common drop. But he doesn't always drop it. And he doesn't respawn. And he did not drop it, which makes me very sad. Because it's an item that is fairly decent. Again, that magical poise to weight ratio. I would have liked to have it. Alright, so those two guys are going to be annoying if I go that way. But I want to lure down. Nope. Shit. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, and there's a spear guy up here. I don't have the location of every enemy in this game memorized. But probably about 70% of them at this point. There we go. Stamina regen and ow. You gonna come down? Yeah, you are. Thought so. And that guy is mocking me, standing on the other side of the portcullis that he has closed. Well, he'll get his comeuppance in good time. Okay, there's a few items to loot around here, I believe. And this is not where I want to go yet. Oh yeah, that's not a trap. Sure, just chase the one lone guy. That'll be fine. That couldn't go wrong at all. I'll be back. I'm actually curious. I wonder if they follow me. The funniest thing about that trap is, it's blatantly obvious. I know it's there, and yet I have still fallen for it multiple times. This game's very good at that. Confidence is very dangerous in this game. Yeah, that's, I think, the only item I missed. Was there an item? I want to say there was something here. Was there? No. No, it's just a dead end. I don't remember why I thought that was significant. It's not. Alright. Now time to go walk into a trap. What could go wrong? Hi there. There you go. I think that's all of them. Pretty sure. Oh. What was I saying about falling for the traps anyway? I'm like, hey, I got past the trap, and then the other two dropped on me. Like I said, this game is really good at that. These are the weakest enemies in the game, and they still manage to be a threat purely by faking out the player and using numbers. I don't really enjoy the difficulty of this game, but I do admire it. This game is very finely crafted. I respect it for what it has done and how it has done it. Time for a reminder that falling damage is a real thing. Okay. Floodgate. So if you're coming from the other direction, you can actually drop down from here and get a jump attack on one of the crossbowmen. Now there's an item over there with a guy guarding it who I could probably take with fairly little difficulty, but I really would rather hedge my bets and get to the bonfire so I don't have to repeat this area. Stab. Very satisfying. Okay, are you guys not coming? Well, I guess I didn't go far enough out. That's why. Okay. Yep, that got their attention. Ow, ow. Fuck you. Ow. Okay, I'm all out of Estus flasks. Hopefully I won't need them. Cause I'm all out. Okay, I'm not liking that. I thought I could do better than that. Siege still following me? No? Okay. So, humanity, hard humanity, both increases your soft humanity counter, the 05 up in the corner, and restores all of your health. It's one of the few healing items in the game, besides Estus flasks. There we go. I hate using them as a healing item because they're kind of valuable, and there's going to be a point where I'm going to need 30 of them. But in the absence of other healing items, I really don't want to die this close to my destination. I would be very sad. Okay, good. That's dealt with. Oh, that sound. That beautiful sound. Bonfires are nice. And Andrei? Andrei's fucking gorgeous.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andrei of Astoria. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Gets straight to business, doesn't he?
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Okay. Purchase item. So that's the thing I'm going to want eventually. It's very expensive though. Trying to remember, is there anything past that door I need? Oh yeah, Black Boat. I don't remember which side of that door Black Boat Ferris is on, actually. Might have to look that up. This I definitely want, and this I definitely want. This I don't actually need. Oops. So, weapon reinforcement. Every weapon can be reinforced using Titanite. Different weapons require different types of Titanite. A normal weapon requires Titanite shards, while the special weapons that you get from some of the bosses and some of the rare drops require Twinkling Titanite. And the weapons that are dragon themed require dragon scales. A weapon with a normal upgrade path via Titanite shards can then be upgraded after 5 levels using Titanite chunks. And Titanite chunks come in multiple colors, so you can upgrade them on different upgrade paths. So you can turn your weapon into a divine weapon or a magic weapon or a fire weapon, and that is pretty much always a trap. Which is a long way of saying Titanite shard, the normal upgrade path is generally the best unless you're doing something very specific. Upgrading the weapon increases its damage and can also increase its scaling, how much it improves with stats. So yeah, it makes it better in all respects. Claymore damage base damage goes from 103 to 113. I only have one Titanite shard on me. Titanite shards are fairly common drops. not as common as I kind of wish they were. They can also be purchased from Andrei for 800 souls. They can also be acquired from breaking apart green titanite shards, which are ridiculously common once you get to Blighttown. So yeah, titanite shards are not a problem. Chunks can be a little more challenging to find. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my claymore the one time I can upgrade it.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Now, Andrei's a badass. You want to see how badass? This is what he has in his basement. Alright. So I think I'm going to run one more errand and then call it a night. Oh yeah, these guys will have respawned. Okay. Ow. Well, I can one-hit them. I'm being kind of clumsy. But the one errand I want to run is... Oh, hi there. Yes, you're big. Ow. Damn it, I was rolling. Ow. Okay. Oh hey, another Titanite shard. Useful. Alright, so Firekeeper souls. You may have noticed the random items I pick up are usually some kind of soul. So, Soul of the Lost Undead, Soul of a Nameless Soldier, so on and so forth. Each of these can be used to give me some quantity of souls. They're basically, they're the hard form of souls, like humanity is the hard form of humanity. Since, you know, soft souls, the counter at the bottom right of the screen, can be lost when I'm killed. These cannot. Firekeeper souls are a little different. They can be cashed in for 10,000 souls, but they can also be brought to a firekeeper, a living one, and traded in for an Estus Flask upgrade, which increases how much your Estus heals. Gee, this place is kind of familiar. Lout. And now my Estus Flask is an Estus Flask +1. Alright. One random note about bonfires. Notice that gave me 10 Estus Flasks. Bonfires later on will be able to be upgraded. And for each upgrade they give 5 additional Estus Flasks up to 20. A bonfire with a firekeeper at it starts at 10. So yeah, that's kind of nice. It really does make a pretty big difference in how long I can go before I have to go crawling back home. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good stopping point. I beat Taurus Demon, and I think my next task is to go deal with the gargoyles. I will do that in the next episode. Only 1 death this episode. Pretty good. Feeling good about that. Alright. Signing off.